Hello everyone, welcome back to Sage, and in this session, I had a good time. So, there was one game that I couldn't download, and that was Dogs of the Dark, and maybe it was because the website was broken. So, the first game is The Rapid Restoration, and this game is about these robot best friend dolls that parents get for their children, but they were a threat to everyone, so they were all destroyed except you, who's like the final Darappin robot, and you're running around the city causing mayhem, and you're fighting police and ruining parades. And there's like boss fights that were mostly enjoyable. And the game also has like a new game plus feature that lets you replay the game with an extra gun, and you can purchase it from the shop. And this was very exciting at first, but then it got dull really quick since the gun had limited ammo. And I would spray like 100 machine gun rounds, and then it would just run out, and I'd have to go back to using the pistol, which had unlimited bullets. And there was no extra ammo dropping from the enemies, so the pistol was actually fine. I went through the game mostly comfortably using just the pistol, and I think this demo was great. I ended up playing through it twice, so I definitely recommend this one. Next is Dolan Reborn, and this is a 2D platformer inspired by Spark the Electric Jester, which is a game that I still have yet to play. So, in this game, I was collecting these shard like objects and fighting enemies. I think the combat actually is pretty bad in this game, but it doesn't hurt the game too much as it doesn't seem to be the main focus. So you can cling to walls and kick off them to reach new places. I had to collect enough shards to get keys so that I could reach the next area. And I can't remember too much about what happened after that, to be honest. Uh, I think the game is okay, but it's not really exciting for me. It's definitely not bad. I would suggest that you try it out anyway. And next is Donny Donut, and this is an RPG game. So I don't know why the devs would choose to make the main character a donut, but I actually love it. It kind of reminds me of the Slocum's Joe logo from the Fallout series. And this is a turn-based RPG game, so it may not be for everyone. The gameplay is pretty simple, but I enjoyed every bit of it. So you just run around, fight evil french fries, and level up to learn new attacks. And the game started displaying text that was in Espanol, but it didn't bother me too much because it was for like minor dialogue, and like all the major dialogues and cutscenes were still in English. So I played this game up until I got to a dungeon where there was like a voice that told me, let's see how strong you are, or something like that. And then I was fighting like these dark french fries, and I just ended it right there. So I enjoyed the music, I enjoyed the characters, I enjoyed the art style, just everything about this I really love. This game is one of those games that I would like to return to if I have time. And if this game is just a demo, hopefully the full game will be completed someday. Dono's Tale is a returning entry at this year's expo, and I remember enjoying this game. It's just as good this year, and it's very fun to play. So it has controller support, and when you first fire up the game, it actually says controller support is recommended for this game. So that's very exciting. And this game plays like Mario and Mega Man. It has a lot of that Yoshi's Island art style, and you can see that this game is inspired by SNES Mario games. Even the stage clear animation is very similar to that of Super Mario World. So you have a bunch of abilities that you can swap between using the bumpers like the Mega Man games. So you have punches, fireballs, wall climbing, and you can use like wings that will allow you to get like extra elevation on your jumps so you can reach higher places, and it will help you with platforming. So I think this game is really freaking good. I'm gonna give it a high rating. I'm gonna say that I recommend this one and that you should try it out. Next is Dormiveglia, and this is a game that I feel like has been around for a while. It plays like Castlevania, and you have a whip that you can use to fight enemies, or you can make it into a lasso to pull objects into place, and use them to get to the next part of the stage. So this game is fun and it looks great. I enjoy the art style of this game as well as the music, but I didn't spend too much time on this one, as I feel that some of these games at the expo just need to get released already. I think this is one of those games. It plays well, it handles well, it has controller support, but at this point, I am just ready for the full game. When it comes out, I will get it. I just think that it's time for us to stop getting these demos and get the full game of Dormiveglia, because it is awesome.